Okay, we're live.
Alright.
We're live. Cool.
Yep.
Why do we have to do the broadcast?
Because I guess it's proof that we're doing these group meetings. Because I copy the link to this and then paste it in the discussion board.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and then he looks through and sees who attended and gives credit to those who attended.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, probabilities, there's the three rules is pretty straightforward. I mean, I don't know. Did you guys run into any problems with the reading this week at all?
Not me.
Yeah.
I think I got it. It's probably until we get doing the quiz, I'll probably have a question. But
Yeah, there's one part on the preparation assignment that it wants us to complete the last two questions as the group. Did you guys look at the preparation assignment yet?
I didn't.
No, I didn't.
It's all good. It's just basically so all of the assignments things it talked about was 6-sided dice, and then this one is just an 8-sided die. And basically, what's the probability of you rolling greater than a 5 on an 8-sided die? So, I mean, 3 numbers greater than 5 on an 8-sided die, so you're 3 out of 8. And then exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it asks for the inverse too. What would you get if you got, or what's the probability for 5 or lower? And obviously it's the inverse of that. So you just take 5 over 8 and divide it, and you get the percentage that way.
Just a little over 50%. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
So
have that paper that you're talking about. We don't have to fill that out and turn it in, do we?
The preparation assignment.
It has like the preparation assignment.
I thought we did.
Have you? Do
I
you?
think- let me look. Hold on. Maybe I had. Oh no, I think it's only the homework assignment that.
Yeah, you just take the homework quiz, right?
Yeah, there's a homework quiz, but there's a homework assignment too.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do that last time.
Yeah, so it's just the group meeting quiz, and then the homework and homework quiz.
Yeah,
I guess I don't remember if the quiz asked for you to submit it or not though. So maybe you don't have to submit the homework actually.
yeah. I haven't at least.
I didn't submit the homework. I don't think you do have to. I think you just
I think the grade's just the quiz.
Yeah.
because it says download the homework assignment, answer the questions. You can collaborate with other students, and then download the answer key and check,
Yeah.
and then start the quiz, which we did yesterday. I bombed those two, by the way. I don't know what the heck. They must have selected like the wrong answer because it wasn't that hard. Like I don't know
Yeah.
what was going on.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Do you want to wait for a minute to see if Alexis and the other one shows up? I don't know if the other guy's going to show up or not ever, but Sterling, I'm glad to see that you're still living after that Cowboys game yesterday.
Dude, my girlfriend was on the couch and I was almost crying.
It was rough.
I'm still shaken up about it. I'm not.
Quite honestly, I thought they were good to go to overtime. And then Aaron Rodgers pulls out that 35-yard on a line across the body to the sideline throw. Ridiculous.
All I can do is hang my head and say I hate Green Bay. Oh my
so
god,
rough.
I hate Green Bay. My gosh.
It's tough.
You best believe I'm rooting for Atlanta. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hear you.
Who do you like?
Well, I was a Charger fan until they moved to LA. I don't have a team anymore.
How do you feel about that?
It's pretty rough, man. I think for me personally, I follow the San Diego teams, and ultimately I'll probably end up watching the Chargers still a little bit, but
Yeah.
they're not a San Diego team anymore. So
Yeah.
and just the way that it all played out over here, it was just kind of like a very sour the way it played out between management and the city, and there weren't a whole lot of good taste left in your mouth after that whole situation.
Yeah, I was reading that on ESPN. I was like, wow, that sucks.
Yeah, it's rough because they're going to a city that doesn't even want them. That's what it comes down to. And they have to pay a ton of money to move there. They got to pay a ton of money to build all new infrastructure. And it's just, to me, it just didn't make a whole lot of sense. But
What was their
whatever.
motive?
What's that?
What was their motive for that?
I don't know. They want their own stadium, but they're not even going to get their own stadium. They're going to be a tenant to the Rams now.
Oh my!
So, like, they have no equity in the stadium. Like, they're going to, for the next 2 years, they're going to play in a soccer stadium that holds 27,000. They're like, I don't know what their end game is. It must be if they want to sell sell the organization, it'll sell for more value in LA than it would in San Diego. But
Yeah.
other than that, I mean, the long-term prospects, I don't understand a whole lot for why
Dude,
they did what they did.
That's nuts.
They wanted to build a stadium downtown, but the city didn't really get on board with that. And the spot they're in right now is literally like maybe 5 miles north of downtown. It has all of the like freeway infrastructure and parking already built in there. All like the trolley stops are already there. So it's like, this is the spot where you should build your stadium. But
Right.
the Chargers wanted to build it downtown, and they didn't want to build on that spot. So
Okay, that makes sense.
so
That
they
makes
they bounced and went to LA, and it's what it is.
Gotcha. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
I was just worried that the Raiders were going to end up in San Diego, which I can't. I can't
God.
do it. I can't do it. I can't be a Raider fan. Yeah, it looks like they're going to Las Vegas though.
I think if they move, that's their best spot.
Yeah.
Tyson, who do you like?
I don't really care.
Oh yeah, that's right. You just college. You saw you watch.
No, I watch NFL, but there's no teams close. I watch Seattle and Denver some, but
Yeah.
You should be the Cowboys fan, man. They're the best.
America's team, right? America's
team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I don't know if they're showing up, so you guys want to start this quiz?
Yeah. So I had a question. So there's not a quiz today, and there's not a quiz Wednesday. It's just there's a quiz on Wednesday.
We just have basically the due dates for the quiz just means we have to have them done by those dates.
Yeah.
So there's groups that are meeting today and tomorrow for the first lesson. So the groups that meet by tomorrow just have to have it done by tomorrow night.
Okay.
And so, I mean, part of the group is we're supposed to just do this quiz as a group and collaborate on the answers to make sure we're getting them all, or understanding them as a group together and talking through stuff if needs be.
Gotcha.
I hit up the professor about the that one last
That
week.
one question. Yeah.
And it turns out that he said that the answer that's on the answer key is actually wrong, but the answer we still put into our quiz was wrong though. So we discovered there was a wrong answer there, and he's like, I don't know how more people are not complaining about this, but the answer that we put in. It must have been, I don't even know what happened with that, because when I went back and reran the numbers on it, I was like, look, this is the answer, and I emailed to him, and he's like, yeah, that's the answer. But when we look back at the quiz, that's not what we had for some reason.
Gotcha.
So
yeah. All right, well, let's start.
All right, let's do it. So this is quiz
lesson 4, right?
Yep, lesson 4. Wedding reception on a Tuesday night, huh? Or a Monday night, actually.
Dude, it's a longtime friend. He used to drive me to Institute, and I'm just like, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Okay, now I got to do a hangout. So, is the life, man.
All right.
All right, wait. Which one was better? For basic maybe.
All right. The blood types and proportions given in the table define a probability distribution. All right. Portion. Falling 2. And proportions given in the table define a probability distribution.
Probability distribution.
Why do I feel like I never saw a probability distribution ever in the reading?
I know. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
did they talk about that? Because
Do you think that means that it uses all 100% of what is there?
Yeah, I think that's what it means. And I mean, it's distributing the probabilities and looking at the probabilities. If we add them all up, it equals 100.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I guess it makes sense to me that that is a probability distribution.
yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I don't remember reading probability distribution ever though. What the heck?
I'm gonna look up probability distribution. The the theory that states okay, that's not a simple answer. Function of a discrete variable whose integral over any interval is the probability that the random variable specified by it will lie within that interval. That's not complicated at all.
Right? Let's see. Probability distribution.
I think I'm gonna go with true. That would be my guess, but not 100%.
I mean, my gut's saying it's true.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense to me, but
I mean, we're not sure, but
yeah.
probably what we'll go with. True. I'm gonna go with true.
I think I am too.
It's probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has O blood round to 2 decimal places.
It'd be 0.45, right?
Well, yeah. The proportion. Probability that a randomly selected person has blood type O.
It's like so easy it makes you think twice about it.
Yeah, that's. It seems. I mean, 45% of the or 0.45 is what the chart shows.
Yeah. What is the probability? What is the probability of rims will not have? So the next one would be 0.55.
0.55?
Yeah,
Not have type O blood.
because it has to equal all the rest of them.
Yeah. Correct.
Is that what you guys are thinking too?
Yeah, 0.55.
All right.
I think so.
All right. Let's use the following information. I was looking at probability distribution again, and that's part of it is basically the sum can't be negative, or it can't be over 100.
Yeah.
And the probability that something could happen is the inverse of it not happening. So like the question we just did,
Yeah.
0.55 basically is the probability that a randomly selected person. So that's a characteristic of the probability distribution. So we should be good with true on that the one up there, question 3.
All right.
Okay.
Correctly identify the dish. Find the specimen. That's a 0.14 is what I got.
For 6?
Yeah.
The dogs are checking the specimen. 7 bowls
7
contain.
bowls. So you do 1 divided by 7, right?
6 of the samples were from the patient who did not have bladder cancer. 1. Okay. If the dogs guess at random, what's the probability they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen with the bladder cancer patient? Yeah, it should be 1/7. And what did you say? What did you say 1/7 was?
Yeah, I said 1/7, which in a decimal, that's 0.14.
It says round the answer to 3 decimal places. So let's go 143.
Yeah, 3. Next one.
Cool.
The combined total of 54 trials, the dog correctly identified the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely the dog will do this well by random. This was a
The
phone
following statement is not appropriate. Is most appropriate.
number.
So you got her at about 41% there.
Yeah.
This provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. Well,
I'd say it's strong. I mean, that's a lot.
41% is a lot different than 14%. Dogs.
I mean, that's almost half. That's almost, almost every time they try it, they're going to detect it. That's pretty good to me. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, if we're just going statistically, all things equal, if the dogs couldn't detect it, they would get it right randomly 1 out of 7 times.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something else that's affecting their ability to be at 41% as opposed to 14%. So if those are our 2 options, I think that it provides strong evidence.
Yeah.
Just based on the numbers. So
right.
I'm going to go with strong evidence.
Yes. That's what I think.
All right.
What is the probability? So, I mean, that's just 0.13, right?
2 decimal places. Yeah, 0.13. As long as it's equals 100. 27, 30.
Probably 40.
Yeah, it should be
Oh,
0.13.
yeah.
That's what I got. 0.1.
Yeah. The green should be whatever the difference is.
Then the next one should be 7, right?
40, 64, 84.16. Is that what you got?
The probability that you'll randomly select that is not green, won't it be 0.87?
Question 9. What's the probability that a randomly selected candy is
I
green?
was doing 10, sorry.
Oh, you're looking at 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
What
got
do we get for 9?
for 9.
Say again?
I said, what we get for 9?
I got 13 for 9.
24.2. Okay, so the sum of everything that we have is 0.84.
0.84?
So it'd be
Yeah,
0.16?
Yeah, if we add up brown, yellow, red, blue, and orange, I got 0.84, but check my math and make
Right.
sure.
And the next one would be 0.84.
Yeah. But double check the math is right then.
I did it in my head, so do it real quick. Plus 1, 4, plus 1, 3, plus 2, 4. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So 9 is 0.16 and 10 is 0.84.
Soon. 10 minutes.
AC scores the students admit to a medium test.
Half the odds are less than equal to what number? 24?
24, is that what you said?
Yeah, a median.
Yeah, it would be. 24. Less than or equal to what number? 24. Yeah, you're right. Based on the information in the table, the top 25% of what school? It'd be 27, wouldn't it?
See, based on the information, the top 25% of the students scored above what number? So we're looking at the third quartile and above. Yeah, so 27.
Yeah. Which is a fine
Yeah.
statement. It's not one of the 3 rules of probability.
Probably. So the second one, mine is the probability is a number between 0 and 1. That is definitely one of them.
All right. Probability.
Probability is high than the
Sum of any probability.
yeah, the sum of all of the probabilities is any wait, the sum of the probabilities in any probability is 1. That's also 1. And then the probability that an outcome will not occur is 1 minus the probability that it will occur. That is also 1. So it should be the probability. If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative.
Yeah, I think that's correct. No, I think what you just said is like the one that's not. That's
Yeah. Cool. Are we good with that?
yeah. It's like almost so easy that it makes you kind of worried. Like,
Yeah.
something.
Are you ready to submit, or do you want to go back over anything?
I'm good.
Oh, we lose Sterling?
I think we did.
I'm leaving that here. I need to go get broccoli.
I'm good to submit if you are, but
Yeah. I think I'm good.
I'm gonna submit it. If he comes back on, we can try and help him.
Sorry, y'all.
It's all good. We were just submitting right now.
So what'd y'all get for 13?
13.
It's if
So-
the probability is higher than the probability is positive. If the probability is lower than it, the probability is negative.
Yeah.
Number 3? Okay.
Yeah, because the other 3 are right.
Yeah.
Basically, the probability has to be between 0 and 1. And really, the wrong part about the question is you can't have a probability that's negative. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that makes it wrong right away.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. So, all right. Cool.
Cool. All right, it's submitted. Looks like we got it right this time.
Yeah, we got 100.
Didn't cost us anything this time.
Perfect.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Well,
Yep.
I think we're good. I don't know. Y'all want to go over anything else, or are we all good to go?
I'm all good.
That's pretty much it. I mean, that's everything, right?
Yeah,
we're
that
good.
was it.
When do we have to do our so we got another hangout on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are we discussing on that hangout?
Whatever lesson. I haven't looked at that yet.
It'll be lesson 5.
Let's take a look and see what that is.
Density curves.
What is it?
It's like density curves.
Density curves.
Yeah. Normal
right.
distributions and density curves is part of it.
All right. Z-score.
So
And what do you guys? And one more question, and then we'll depart here. What do you guys think is the best way to study as far as the curriculum is concerned? I mean, do you guys just read through the textbook and just take notes, or what do you guys think works best?
What I've done so far, and we'll see what happens when we get to one of these cumulative tests, or comprehensive tests. I've just been doing what they give us as far as assignments, reading it, and then doing the preparation assignment and the homework assignments, and then cross checking it against the answer keys, and that's kind of what I've done so far.
Cool. Cool.
Like I said, it'll be interesting to see once we actually get our first test, as far as
Yeah.
what that's doing with retention. But I don't know. It seems like when we do these quizzes, at least, I don't know if it's a product of just this stuff seems kind of general right now, or it's actually
Mm-hmm.
retention stuff. So
Gotcha. That's kind of what I'm doing. I just didn't know if y'all had any feedback on that. Okay, cool.
yeah, I know Tyson, you watch the videos a little, don't you?
I watch the videos, yeah, I do that. And then I skim over the lesson reading and that. That's what I do.
Well, cool.
All
All right, guys, I
well,
can get back to this wedding, this reception. So,
I'll meet up again on Wednesday.
All right.
yep.
All right, see you
All
guys.
right, guys. Take care.
I need to-